Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Trixie Lane.
And Trixie.
We're going to have fun having a discussion. So, first order of business, we're still looking for Mike Stanfield. And we got a nice little tip. We're not going to show anything. We're not going to reveal sources because we're not supposed to. But we got a nice little tip that he can be found either in the 501st Legions or the 66th Garrison. So if we can go through archives or the web sleuths can go through archives and try to find him, we have a strong connection of Stanfield and Gypsy before the murder.
They did say also check the VisionCon website. Now, when I try and go on the web, like the VisionCon.net website, it does not work for me. I'm not sure if it's because of my location or not, but I don't know if it's available for you to look at or not. Are you able to see that website or not?
The VisionCon? Yeah, I am.
You can see it? Okay, so I'm not able to skip it. That was also another tip to look at there as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will do that. I've scoured those so much that I get it.
I was able to see.
Yeah. I'll see if I can't get you an archive link to look at those. So how about that video from yesterday where Gypsy was shatting herself at court?
Oh, I just think it's so funny. It's like you even hear people say like there's a sulfur smell and a demon's around. I was making jokes with it, so
Yeah.
that rotten egg stink.
So for context, that really like something happened. The judge definitely said, "There's a smell. We gotta, take a break because something stinks and it's making my eyes burn." And of course, she looks guilty, and the court recorder is sitting there staring her down left and right and looking like, "Oh." And then when she walks past her, she looked so grossed out.
Even the recorder kind of leans over and looks at the chair to see if there's a mess. It looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too funny, and the way she waddles out. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and then the song.
Too much fun on that.
Well, the song that I was singing, then she waddled away till the very next day. That's a legit song on YouTube that was very popular years ago, and it's called the Duck Song. If anybody ever wants to look it up, it was.
Funny walk, even though it was Ken, it's like I've seen a few videos of her waddling with her diaper on. I guess maybe I don't know, but
And then she waddled
apparently in
away.
her medical documents, like legit say that she has muscle tone, or wait, her anal anal tone is low, and she did look up videos. I think also looking for a way to tighten it up.
Yep,
So
she was looking up stuff ways to tighten up the back.
I feel like the diapers were actually like a very necessary thing. So
Well, if she quit shoving things up her bum hole, she wouldn't be going through that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I heard she was shoving bananas, cucumbers, all kinds of stuff up in there that don't belong.
Oh dear. Yeah. So that would definitely possibly good.
I mean, people have their kinks. Whatever. That's fine. You do you. But when you're shoving things up there that don't belong, literally don't belong, you're gonna have problems.
Oh dear.
It's, because the anal area is not meant to stretch out like that.
It's for accidentally,
It's not like the vagina where it's like elastic and it can go back to normal.
Yeah.
The bunghole does not work that way. So, yeah, I mean, we've got some pictures from the FOIAs and whatnot that some of them I haven't seen, but I think we'll discuss that in an upcoming live more. Just for the most part, I just wanted to have a general discussion with you and see what your thoughts are on things that you've seen lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, well, I know that she tried to get rid of her original 2013 photos. I was able to go and grab some shots from other albums, and then you were able to recover some photos as well. So it's pretty interesting. So we'll have to get it out there or do a live as well with showing the pictures that you've got and some of the pictures that I have found.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And just other things in general that, you know, not it's outside of VisionCon as well, the photos that you found. So just a lot of photos in general will be interesting to take a look at and discuss.
You know, it's weird. I feel like we knew so much more in the beginning with so little information out there.
Yeah.
But yet, as more FOIAs continue to drop, I feel like I'm getting so much further behind because I'm just like information overload, sorting overload, because
Yeah.
it's all very disorganized. And I understand people are trying to organize it, and I respect that. I have no complaints.
Yeah.
I'm scrambled because I'm trying to like my OCD brain is saying you got to organize this, and it's just not happening because there's so much.
Yeah.
Like you're throwing I'm grateful that Into the Weeds got the big file that they did, and I had no file thrown at me like that because I would not even know what to do with it. I'd be
All
like, "Oh
right.
my god," not if I realized it was that disorganized.
No, I know. Even
And
like, some of the plays that you sent me yesterday and today, it's overload, overstimulated. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just gonna turn it off for now.
well, the the Snow Gypsy account stuff, the Facebook account stuff, I was able to get it sorted by person finally, both the wall
Oh, yeah.
posts and the messages.
Yeah.
So that has different tabs for each person. So that will
Okay.
help. And
Okay.
I'm going to double check it to make sure everything it looks good. Everything transferred over the way that it was supposed to when I converted it. If
Uh-huh.
all looks good, I'm going to do that for all of them. And
Okay.
it'll be pretty quick, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Um I only got about a like cuz manually when I was doing it manually without converting, I got like a quarter through Rod's last night and like a quarter through Christie's this morning. I'm like, why am I doing this? So is there any subjects else that we need to bring up?
Uh,
Like Karma Collector or anything new? Or anything fancy's done lately?
uh, what was it that Fancy worked on? Oh, some of the photos that you will see will have that Rachel girl, and I believe Fancy has put out some audio too. There was Rachel and another Laura or Lori girl, but and I even think there might have been something with Marcia Smith, the girl that Gypsy called Nona, which you'll also find pictures of her in these upcoming photos. Um, and yeah, um, the symbols that are all over her house and the painting of the blue and pink, how I've heard could have something to do with trafficking. And I feel like that's something Karma Collector might be. That it'll be an interesting topic for him, I'm sure. So
Right.
yeah, the overhang of their house was blue while the outside was all pink, and just those symbols all over, which is the same symbol that was on the hat that was found in the house during the or in the crime scene.
The hat. Oh, the New
Yes,
Orleans. That was a
yes, that
sports team
symbol's
hat.
all over the house. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Um
I don't know if that's what means something, or if anybody has any input, or anything. If it could mean something. But it's also all over Ryan's place, but he's from Louisiana, so you know.
and then the blood moon, the symbolism of
Yes,
the blood moon that was being
and
posted.
that's right. And uh, I can't remember exactly who it was that did put out some of the Google searches, but someone kept looking up something about the blood moon, I believe too, and that's another thing we need to look into is was it a new moon or a full moon or anything tonight that
Right.
one of those nights that we know the crime happened on.
Right. Yeah, and I wrote that down so I'll look at those dates and
Yeah,
see what we can pull out. But
right.
and then of course there's the fact, okay, the baptism and her looking like a child bride. I don't know of any
Right.
religions that puts a veil on a child for a baptism to make them look like a child's bride.
Well, you can tell the one picture where she's wearing that bracelet, which you can see in those files. Do you remember the little thing you said that was?
Yeah, the gold bracelet on the arm.
That's the baptism, but the ones where she's wearing the veil, I'm pretty sure if they're following the Catholic religion, sorry, that would probably her first communion. But yeah, that's kind of extra. The child, like the veil and stuff. Like I never, for my kids that were, they're Catholic.
So, what is communion?
So first communion is basically like, it's like basically a commitment to the church and stuff, and they go and do their first communion. They're young, and then they do around grade 7 and 8. They do a confirmation, which is usually the color red. And the next after that would be their marriage. So it's just something that the Catholic religion does. They do it through the school system a lot of the time, but apparently she wasn't going to school, so I don't know if she was or not, but that looked like to me was the first communion, and that's like pure, and you cannot do it unless you've been baptized as a child. It's just something along that. I don't even fully understand it myself because I'm not Catholic, but my children were, and their father was. So they were brought up in that religion. I went to Catholic school, and I had the first communion and everything done. But I don't.
She doesn't need a baptism, though, or anything like that. She needs a freaking exorcism. She needs an exorcism. Yeah. How did she not burst into flames entering into the house of God?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't get it. Yeah. But no, it does rub me wrong.
I kept baptizing her.
But it does rub me wrong. And maybe I just don't understand, Christine. It rubs me wrong to see them dressed as child brides. The veil is too over the top.
There's weird religions that actually do it, like the polygamous.
There are some, but they also married their daughters off at 13.
Even younger, some of them.
Yeah.
And the polygamous religions, like the fundamentalists.
So this rubs me wrong.
Like even 11, 12 years old, and they're even married off to some of their like second cousins and stuff like that. And usually their husbands are a lot older. Some are really old men, and it's traumatizing for these young kids. And it is sick, but I don't think that's what it was. But who knows? In Chip's world, we're finding out a lot of messed up things, so nothing surprises me at this point.
It just it didn't set well with me. Is all I can say. It really did.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Because I mean, I get the white, I get the purity part, but the veil is just way too much.
That's extra. Yeah, that was weird.
That just, that screams, oh, well, we're marrying her off. And then the picture with the priest like that, it just, I don't know.
Mm-mm. Who knows? I know a lot of her friends are in like the polygamous scene, so who knows really how do we really know what they practiced, right? Like I heard some of the churches they went to were like just inside malls and stuff, and not really inside churches or inside houses, and like I know they did the prayer and stuff as well, but
and you also got to think she's born into a family of inbreeding, and you just said that they were, they were set up to marry their cousins. That.
Yeah, we know that a lot of the family has married off into cousins, like.
Of course, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I'm trying to understand here. Something is just not right about this. It's, maybe I don't know. It seems disturbing.
Yeah.
It seems very disturbing. And she's very fixated on 13 and keeping family tradition values when giving up her future 13-year-old.
Right.
And that's very disturbing to me as well.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
So.
It's nothing to play with at all, and like these certain religions and practices that they do, or cults, that they do practice in a lot of places in the States, they are illegal. So they're doing these things behind the scenes,
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the moment, that's all I've got for now. I think we should do a live soon and discuss this further. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm down. We'll get further into this, and yeah, that sounds great.
All right, I'll see you guys at the next one.
All right, everyone, peace out.